Hey, what's up everyone? Kobanomani456 here today, presenting to you all a channel update, as it's been about a month since I've done one of these, so I thought, hey, might as well give you all one for the month of April and kind of talk about some things regarding the channel, such as the future and direction of it, the new intro that is in the works right now that you all have been harassing me about for quite a while, and just some other things that have been in my head. But before we do get into this and I actually talk about this stuff, if you all could, make sure to watch this video from beginning to end, because I'm going to be talking about a lot of really important things regarding the channel. So, if you do care about that, by all means, watch it and let me know down below in the comments what you all think, because with these videos, your feedback, your comment matters the most. And then also a like as well, if you did enjoy the video and you want to see more channel updates like this. But anyway, alright, so before I do talk about stuff for the channel, I want to go and announce the winners for the Mewtwo DLC giveaway codes, as I was giving away 3 of them, 2 being Wii U, 1 being 3DS, so I want to give a big congratulations to Randomness Rules, The Filming Cat, and Christopher Jols for winning a code of Mewtwo, and I'll be contacting you all on YouTube with the codes in the message. And to all the people who did enter, thank you all so much. I'm going to be giving away a couple more codes later on my Twitter and on my Twitch when I actually get back to streaming again, because streaming has been such a wreck for me with Twitch, because every single time I try to stream, something happens with my equipment. But I just, right now, actually about like 30 minutes ago, got a new capture card. Hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't work, then I know it's a problem with my PC, which is really weird because I just got this PC about 2 weeks ago, and it's already making this horrendous sound. I don't know if you'll hear that in the background. I apologize if it's really loud, but yeah, so I'm going to stream on Twitch for all the people who've been wondering what's been going on with that. I'm going to do that very soon. I just want to make sure all my equipment and everything is working properly so that I can give you all pristine quality and the best streams I can possibly do. And also, I'm going to be announcing the winners for the new 3DS giveaway very soon. Sully just got his new computer recently, so I haven't really been able to keep in contact with him that often. But once we actually do, then we're going to announce the giveaway winner in a video. But anyway, alright, so now that we got that out of the way, let me go ahead and talk about the stuff with the channel. And first off, we're going to talk about the intro, as I know that's something you all have been wanting to see for quite a while, wondering, Kobe, where is it? I missed the Who's Gonna Rock the Place. It always got me so hyped up for your videos, which is something that I was actually kind of surprised about, because I was just thinking, like, maybe it's kind of getting a little bit old, having this intro all the time in the beginning of my videos, for pretty much all of them. And I just thought, hey, I'll take it away for a bit, see if people really notice or care that much. Like, I wanted to see if people would actually come to me and, like, ask me for it again. And with it being absent, I can actually have a new one in the works, which is something that's happening right now. And I'm going to show you all a little glimpse, so take a look. It's in a book of reading rainbow. Okay, that was really bad. Anyway, yeah, check it out. So yeah, as you all can see in that little 4-second clip, there is my Mii in the Smash attire, and he basically knocks the crap out of Mario, and then Diddy Kong comes out of nowhere, grabs me, down throws me, and then up airs me with the hoo-ha. So yeah, the biggest change about this intro, as you all could probably tell, is that it is entirely animated and hand-drawn, which is why it's taken quite a while for it to actually be done, because first off, I'd actually come up with ideas, because it's not just a mishmash of clips or whatever, like how, my previous intros have been, to where I just take a clip from like a CGI trailer or a cutscene or whatever in a game, and then, just kind of put it along with the music and whatnot. Because, I don't know, I just felt like that was getting really old with the checkerboard overlay on top of the mishmash of clips, because it seems like everyone's doing that now. Like, when I made it, people thought it was crazy good, because, it just went along with the music really well, and it got people hyped up for the videos, but now it's just, I don't feel it's special anymore, because so many people have kind of replicated my style with that. And I understand that people get inspired and whatnot, so it's not really something that bothers me, but I want something that's actually original for my channel, and sometimes you just kind of have to change some things. So I've contemplated having, a fully animated intro for quite a while, but it's just, I was kind of nervous if it was too much of a change, but I'm pretty confident about this. I think it's going to look really awesome. This is just a fourth of the intro, by the way, so with that one being around like 4 seconds long, it should be around 15 to 18 seconds long, for the entire intro, which is basically how long my previous ones have been. So yeah, I'm really excited because that's the thing. Even though I'm not working on it right now, like I'm having an animator actually do it. And no, it's not the one that I got last time for my Super Mario Sunshine and Mario Kart 8 outro, because the person who was doing that, Bruce Magoose, just it was really bad. He kind of screwed me over, so I don't mess with that dude anymore. But I've got someone new now, and he's done a fantastic job so far from what I've seen. And yeah, it took a while to actually come up with the ideas, because I have to actually kind of sit down. Like, that's what I do with most of the stuff on my channel. Like, whenever I try to come up with, like, a style or an idea with, like, a thumbnail or whatever, or, like, my background or something like that, I have to think about it and, you know, just kind of see what actually fits along with it. So, because, I mean, I used to do a lot of art. If you all have been around for a while, you know I had that channel, Kobe1 Kenobi, to where I draw stuff, and my god, it was it was bad. But you know, I'm really into art and whatnot, so that's why I'm like really excited about this, and I hope you all are as well. So let me know down below what you all think. But yeah, so hopefully it'll be done in the next couple to a few weeks from now. It's just kind of being finished up, you know, the final finishing touches. Blah, I can't speak right now. The final finishing touches with the colors and, you know, finishing up the other scenes and whatnot. So should be ready soon. And once it is, you all will be rocking the place right before the videos start on my channel. But now that we've got that out of the way, and you all have an idea of what the intro is going to look like, when it's coming out, and why it's been absent, now I can actually get into the other things, like the future and direction of my channel. So, one thing I've noticed recently is that I feel like playthroughs aren't really doing too much or doing that well on my channel. Like, sometimes they'll do okay, like, depending on what the game actually is. Like, recently, New Super Mario Bros. 2 did very well, thanks to your support. So, to all the people, you know, who always support the videos by dropping a like or a comment and all that stuff, like, seriously, thank you all so much. You all have no idea how much it helps out and how encouraging it is, because, you know, the videos, it's very time-consuming, you know, putting up videos. It's not just, you know, hey, I'm just playing a video game or whatever. There is actually work that goes into it with the editing process and whatnot. So whatever support I can get can really help out tremendously. And of course, I'm getting a call right now. John calling me. Oops. Oh, man. Alright, sorry about that. My camera cut out, so yeah, that's just a little running joke between us. Nothing too serious at all. But anyway, I was talking about playthroughs. And one thing I've kind of realized is that I feel like I should cut back on them tremendously, because I feel like the interest in them is really low compared to everything else I've been putting up, like my weekly series, like Mod Mondays, Kobe Plays, Fan Game Fridays, all that stuff. So I've kind of just decided that, you know, if I do any playthroughs, it's going to be more Sonic and Mario related stuff, because that's what people are willing to support on my channel, whether it be, you know, watching it, leaving a like, a comment, etc. You know, there's a lot of interest in those games. Whenever I try anything else, it's kind of, it depends on what it actually is. Like, that's why Uncharted hasn't gone up, which I've mentioned before and addressed, Wonderful 101, Bayonetta, Majora's Mask, and I'm just tired of doing playthroughs to where, you know, I'm excited for it, I'm having fun doing it, but I'm not sure if you all are going to enjoy it, and then, you know, I kind of realize over time, hey, this actually isn't really resonating with my viewers. I'm putting all this time into it, but then, you know, people aren't really interested in it or showing support for it, so I need to spend my time more wisely, because, you know, I do YouTube and all that stuff, you know, that's my job, that's my source of income, you know. I'm not trying to hide anything from you all, but, you know, there are other things that I want to do in my life, and I mentioned this before in the previous update, you know, and I've kind of realized that ever since I've kind of slowed down on playthroughs recently, like, you know, I haven't uploaded, like, any Majora's Mask recently or anything like that, I've had more time to kind of do more things besides, you know, just always working on YouTube or whatever. I've been able to, you know, go out and do stuff with friends and whatnot. Soon I'm going to learn how to drive, so that's something I'm really excited about. Furniture shopping, because people want to see a house tour. So I'm trying to get that up soon. In fact, just a couple of days ago, I got some like furniture for downstairs and whatnot. So hopefully I'll have an apartment tour soon. I just don't want to show it to you all when it's like empty and barren and everything's all over the place. But yeah, so I've been able to do more things because I'm trying to spend my time more wisely and more efficiently so that I can put something up for you all that you enjoy. But at the same time, you know, do something I'm enjoying as well, which I have with the weekly series like Kobe Plays. And the main reason for that series is because I want to have more variety than just Sonic and, you know, Mario stuff. But I don't want to get into a playthrough to where then, you know, next thing you know, I kind of realize, hey, people aren't actually, they may have liked the game or whatever, but they're not interested in watching a full playthrough of it. So I can just kind of give you all a little first impressions, showcase video, kind of share my opinions with you all, and you all can tell me what you all thought about the game, and just kind of leave it at that. And I think it's really good. It's been doing really well, you know, and it's always good to kind of get feedback for videos, because whenever I've done other playthroughs like that, it's been very discouraging because of how it can be kind of lacking with the interest and whatnot, and I don't want to feel discouraged. That's what I said in the last update. I don't want to feel discouraged, and I want to avoid that as much as possible, because I'm having fun with what I'm doing, but, you know, kind of just having that thought in my head or whatever that, you know, people may not be interested in this. It's kind of like, I don't know, I don't want that feeling of discouragement. I want to be excited and know for a fact that you all are going to enjoy it, you all are going to be, you know, willing and happy to support it and whatnot. And that's why I actually want to do more top 5s. That's another thing I've been able to do now that I've cut back on playthroughs already quite a lot, because when I was doing Majora's Mask, it'd take around like 4 to 5 hours to get one video ready. So it was very time consuming, and that was like for maybe a 20-minute video or whatever. If I was doing like 30 minutes or whatever, it'd be even longer than that. So it was just a lot of work. But when I actually kind of just put that playthrough on hold, and I'm kind of deciding whether or not I'm going to actually stream that, which I'm going to get into in a second, it gave me more time to do more stuff like top 5s, and that top 5 I did most recently did really well for the channel. It got like over 100,000 views. You know, 7,000 people were willing to like the video, and, you know, I'm gonna get into that in a second as well. And it was very, very time consuming. Like, I know, like, it was like a 19-minute video or whatever, but the whole process for it was crazy. Like, I had to spend 3 days, set aside a few hours in those 3 days to write up a script, and, you know, it was like me constantly trying to look into info, kind of see what other people's opinions were on these games, so I could actually bring that up and then, you know, kind of give my thoughts and opinions on it. And then after that, I had to kind of come up with ideas for the template and whatnot. Even though I didn't make it, I kind of had to walk Zelda Master 2010 through it so that he could know what exactly I wanted. And also the video recording, which was, I had to record all of Sonic Lost World all over again, 6 hours for that. Had to record Sonic Riders, Sonic 4 Episode 2, which was like another 2 hours, just so much stuff. And then after that, I had to do the video process, and, you know, that was like me staying up for like 16 hours to get that video ready for you all so that it could go up on the day of my anniversary for my YouTube channel. And it was just a lot. It was a lot of work, but it was like, I noticed that a lot of people really enjoyed that. People were leaving feedback on the video, people were willing to like it, and it was just really encouraging for me. And, you know, it made me happy to kind of see that people actually really enjoyed something that I put a lot of time and effort and, you know, my soul into. So I want to do stuff more like that, something that I know, like I said, you all will enjoy, something that I'll enjoy as well, and something that will be encouraging for me as well to kind of see that, you know, people are willing to support the videos. So it's not just, you know, just like numbers and whatnot with, you know, playthroughs and everything. It's just, I don't want that feeling of discouragement anymore. So it's kind of like for me as well. And, you know, to make sure that it doesn't affect my videos. Because when you have that feeling of like discouragement or whatever, or just being frustrated by not knowing whether or not people are actually going to enjoy this or not, it can affect your commentary. I know that for a fact, and I don't want that happening anymore. So that's why I'm doing this. Also, another thing with the subscriber burn, I don't know if y'all have heard about that. Basically, when you upload videos that people in your subscriptions like aren't interested in it or whatever, if they don't click on your videos, like 5 to 10 videos or whatever on your channel for like, you know, a certain extended period or whatever, YouTube will take that as you not being interested, so then you won't be as updated on my videos as much as possible. I don't know if this is entirely true, because some people have said, no, it's not true or whatever, but I've had a couple of my friends, like Duncan E. Deep, who was actually really into my Super Mario Galaxy playthrough, you know, he was enjoying that, but then at one point I kind of had a few breaks with Galaxy, so it was like I'd upload other videos that he wasn't interested in because he's not really a big fan of Sonic, and then he wouldn't get alerted about the Mario Galaxy videos. And it was just like, huh, this is actually kind of a problem. I kind of see that, you know, it's not just other people, it's actually happening to my friends and whatnot. So I want to cut back on that as well, because I feel like that's kind of happened with my channel recently. You know, I've just uploaded stuff that people aren't showing as much interest in, and it's like, because of that, I kind of probably burned some of my subscribers or whatever, and I don't want that to keep happening. I want to be more precise and careful with what I actually do upload to make sure that it's something that you all want to see. So yeah, that's the reason behind the cutback on playthroughs. I'm still going to do some, like I'm going to do Sonic games. The next one I'm actually thinking about doing, oh, actually, what I may be doing for the next 2 days or the next couple of weeks is re-uploading the Sonic Heroes Super Hard mode, because that's a playthrough that I've wanted to do, kind of, you know, bring that back. So if people are interested in that, you know, let me know down below. Like I said, your feedback really matters. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you all think about this. And the next game, after Sonic Heroes Super Hard mode, will be Sonic Freeriders, because one thing I've noticed is that people really love face cam on my channel. So I thought, hey, I could do body cam with this. I have my own place now, so I have way more space to actually have Kinect work for me, and we can see what exactly I think about this game, because I've never played it, never ever played it, never tried Kinect or anything like that. So I think that'll be fun. It'll probably start sometime in early to mid-May or something like that, and then right after Sonic Freeriders, I'm thinking about maybe redoing Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or doing something like Super Mario Galaxy 2, which is something that people really enjoyed, the Super Mario Galaxy playthrough. So sometime around June maybe, I'll be doing Super Mario Galaxy 2, and we'll have a lot of fun with that. So that's the future with the playthroughs and all that stuff. Oh, one more thing. I will be doing new games, it just, with what I do, I'm gonna kind of mass upload it so that I can kind of get that out of the way, you know, have that guide or whatever, or that playthrough, so that if people do need help for that game, they'll have that there. It won't take me a while, like, you know, Majora's Mask or whatever. So I'm gonna do that with any new game, whether it be like, say, Sonic or Mario or Yoshi's Woolly World or The Legend of Zelda, Star Fox. I want to do Batman Arkham Knight, and like I said, if I do that, I'm just gonna kind of upload that as fast as I can to get that out there for you all to watch. So that's how it's going to be, just with playthroughs, how they're handled. A really big cutback on them, more focus on the weekly series, because like I said, another thing with how it's kind of discouraging, another thing that kind of goes in my head is, it's like, okay, when I have asked for likes or whatever, people treat that as like one of the worst things I could ever do, that I'm pouring out or whatever, but it's like, you know, it takes a lot of time to make videos, like I said, and, you know, to kind of see that some people actually have a problem doing something that literally only takes 2 seconds, that actually helps me out. And, you know, some people think that, you know, you get money from likes or whatever. That's not what it is. It's more so, it, you know, brings it out for more people to actually see, so that you can get potential viewers and build your viewership even more. So doing that helps me out tremendously. And just to know that someone's willing to actually do that, you know, show some support at least. And then, you know, even a comment, that's even further. That's even further than taking the time to actually leave a like. So it's like, seeing that is really encouraging. And, you know, always seeing people have that problem with that, it's just like, well, dang, you know, it's like, you have a problem doing something that literally only takes 2 seconds, but then have a problem if I cancel a playthrough or whatever, then you can't really complain about that. Like, I can understand if not everyone's interested in my videos or everyone enjoys it or whatever, that's fine. But it's like, if you do, by all means, at least do that. It helps out, like, so much, and it's really encouraging. So that's why I have been kind of frustrated with some things, and why playthroughs have been canceled and whatnot. But, you know, like I said, I'm just gonna go with what I know people are willing to support, and you know, leave a like and a comment on to show me that they actually do want to see that. You know, it's not just them saying, hey, do this. They're actually showing me that now that I am doing it, you know, they're happy about seeing it and they want to keep on seeing more. So that's the whole reason behind that. You know, it's just, it helps me out a lot, and it lets me know what you all want to see. So that's what I kind of do. Whatever has the most support or whatever, I'll prioritize that over everything else on the channel, because I know, hey, these people were willing to support that video. Give them more of what they want to see because they're willing to support it. So that's how it works for my channel. You know, if people have a problem with that, I don't really care. I can't please everybody. But yeah. So now that we got that out of the way, let me go ahead and talk about some other things. One more thing, actually. It's not really anything too big. Most of this video was just kind of let you all know that future of my channel, I'm going to really be cutting back on playthroughs, more so of a focus on a weekly series. Though I kind of need to figure out what I'm going to do with Smash Sundays, because I feel like interest for that is kind of being lower. So that's why I've put it off for like 2 or 3 weeks, because that takes a long time as well with the rendering and, you know, finding good matches and whatnot. So I don't know. If I see people asking for that again, I'll probably keep the Smash Sundays up and whatnot. But for now, I'm just going to have to wait and see. But one other thing I kind of want to do are just random videos that aren't actually gaming related. Just kind of talk about different topics in life and whatnot, because I've been thinking a lot recently about different things. You know, I'm not just a person who games all the time and all that stuff. You know, I have a life, I do other things, and I kind of want to be able to, like, because that's the thing. When I started YouTube, I never thought I was going to get to where I am right now. You know, 850,000 subscribers, getting close to 1 million. It's just like, holy crap, I'm so blessed, like, to have so many people, you know, actually willing to watch my videos. And one thing I always remembered, like, one thing I remember that was going through my head a lot when I started YouTube was that whatever it is, even if I don't get big or if I don't, but if I do, I want to be an example in some form or fashion, whether it be, you know, doing YouTube stuff, you know, just how you treat other people, or just other things, like, you know, as just like day-to-day things like in life. That's what I want to kind of talk about, because I've, you know, kind of had a past rough 2 weeks. It's been kind of crazy, and I'm not going to really talk about it or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to burden you all with my problems, but it's just, I feel like I've learned some things in life, and I've seen a lot of people have, you know, sometimes the same problems I've had. And, you know, I kind of know, or, you know, feel like I have a good idea or perspective on certain situations. And I remember that when I was doing my Super Mario Galaxy playthrough, I'd constantly bring up different topics that weren't just gaming related. They'd be something, you know, involving like a life experience or something like that, or just my personal view on something. And people seem to like that a lot. They were like, you know, hey, it's kind of cool to get to know you a bit more, Kobe, you know you better. And that's what I want. You know, I want to be more personable. I want you all to kind of know how I am, you know, what I think besides just gaming stuff. And I don't know, there's this one problem that I've noticed recently, and it's something that I feel like if I share it, it could possibly help some of you all out. You know, I want to be encouraged with YouTube, but at the same time, I want to encourage you all as well. So I want it to kind of be like a giving back thing, if that makes sense. So I've just been thinking about some stuff, and maybe I'll do a video soon. Depends if people like that idea or whatever. But yeah, you know, do something that's just not just gaming related. Just talk about things that have been on my mind with different topics in life and whatnot. So let me know what you think. Anyway, I think I've talked enough. This has been a really long channel update. It's going up pretty late too, at like 6 o'clock p.m. Central. So that's gonna be a little bit late. But to all the people who did watch this, thank you for taking the time to actually listen to little old me say something, and, you know, kind of talk about things regarding the channel and just what's been going on in my head. So if you did enjoy the video, leave a like. Like I said, you know what I just said 5 minutes ago. I hope I don't have to repeat that again or whatever, because I still get people talking about it, and it's just like, god dang, like, people can't catch on to things. But, yeah, so if you did enjoy it, leave a comment as well. Feedback always matters tremendously, and it really makes me happy to see when people take the time to actually leave a comment, so thank you all to all the people who do. But also, let me know what you all think about the intro. Hopefully that'll be coming in the next 2 to 4 weeks, I'm hoping. So yeah, hope you all are excited. But anyway, thanks again for watching. See you all, have a good day. Peace, Republic of Kobanamites.